So I'm going to show you a couple of really good retake smokes that you can throw for B site on CS2 Mirage. This is one of the more difficult sites to have retake utility for because there's just always huge buildings in the way from anywhere that you're trying to throw this stuff from. So starting off, one of the ones that I've been throwing and had a lot of success with, I get stuck into this corner right here along the door. And I'll just look up to this, there's this little dark spot right here along the wall, and I'll bring my crosshair up from it to where it intersects with where this corner is. So I just go straight up to right here, and I'll do a simple left click throw. If you're using the default classic view model, you can do a view model lineup by just using the tip of your smoke grenade and lining it up right with where this wire here intersects with the building. So just right here and just do a simple left click throw, and that's going to go all the way onto center site, a little bit onto the right side, but it's going to expand out and fully fill in this area to where you're able to peek in from cat just like this, and of course not have to worry about anyone on center site. So you can just incrementally clear out window, balcony, and this right side here, and then take the left fight. So you have way better peeks without having to worry about someone peeking from site or from bench. Meanwhile, anyone coming out of market window or out of door, they're not going to have to worry about anyone up standing out on platform or any of these angles right here, right? Because there's a lot of times people holding window from this position completely smokes them off. So it just breaks up a lot of nice crossfires and helps you get onto site a little bit more effectively. So this next smoke I actually learned from Wraith, but this is probably the most important smoke you could possibly throw for a B-site retake. It's going to go up into apps, and I'll show you why it's so good here in just a second. You get stuck into this corner right here, and you're going to find this little pink building, and in between these two posts on the wall, you're just going to go a little bit onto the right-hand side and do a run jump through the second your crosshair crosses this part of the building. So you're going to go right up into here and do a simple run jump throw, just like that. It's going to go all the way up here, pop off of this back wall, and land right in between these two windows to where it's going to expand out and cover off both windows to where they can't see anything, making the apps players completely useless to where they're going to have to peek out and fight onto site. And finally, if you'd rather just smoke off cat, you can come into this position right here and do a simple jump throw right at the cross in this wire. It's going to go all the way up here and drop down right into front cat. I do have one issue with this smoke, and that's the fact that it lands a little too far up in my opinion. Now, obviously it still achieves the desired effect to where you're fully smoking this off, but the T's, as you're retaking, may be able to slip out into this arch without you seeing them. So what I prefer to do instead is to go into this position. Well, I ended up out of map, but I'd go into this position right here, look at the exact same spot, but I'll move my crosshair all the way over to where it kind of lines up with this vertical pole. So I'm just going to go all the way over and just left click right here and just do a simple jump throw. It's going to go all the way up, and it's going to land a little bit further back, as you can see. And when that fully blooms in, it doesn't leave that extra room to where they can slip through into arch, and you're able to see both sides here. So that's why I think that's probably the better of the two lineups. So yeah, I hope these smokes help you retake the B site a little bit more effectively in your next CS2 Mirage Premier match.